Good morning, guys. Unfrequented world. Just heading out to the field to detect a creek with Stan today. John and him were pulling all kinds of 1,800 bottles out the other day, and they did not detect the creek, which is running pretty dry. So, Stan has asked me if I had any kind of screen. That's the first job for this morning. I don't, but I'm going to make one for kind of like really fine stuff. This is what I have. It's really, actually, it's too fine for what I want, but I've got this netting here, which I can double over and just make a couple handles, cut this long one, and run some screen between it and bring a pail, and we can do some mud and fine creek stuff with that. I have absolutely nothing to make a better screen with. However, I'm supposed to meet him down at the park at 9, and you guys know me, I need to get some detecting time in before he gets there, so I got to get on this. Okay, it's not pretty, but it will screen some mud and stuff. Well, I'm pretty sure the AT would have found that. An old camp pot. We're just doing half an hour at the park here before we go down to the creek. Hoping to find one more silver. Some kind of old style rivet. So they connect together, the two ends there. That's old. Yeah, there it is taken apart. So, I don't know, 40s, 50s. Something like that. Okay, 1962, and this rang in as a solid 25, so I'm finding that pennies on this machine ring in a 24 or 25 solid, so.
Not an arrow into the sky where it landed.
Just heading down to the creek. I think John must have found this and stuck it here, I don't know. Somebody lost it anyway. Is she cold, Stan?
Well, just the initial. Looking good.
So we're going to try the creek today, and there are a bunch of 1,800 bottles in here, so we're going to make our way around, and nobody has detected the creek yet. Apparently lots of frogs too. Yeah, I can confirm that's cold. Oh yeah. Okay, I was just walking out here 20 steps. I thought I saw a bottle here somewhere. Where'd it go? Right here, I think. Oh, it's broken. It's broken. 1965 Pepsi bottle. So, not 1800s, but hey, that's still pretty cool. Okay, looks like we got an old mason jar here. Stan says he wants it if it's green. Oh crap. Well, there's the test for the new Equinox. She just got dumped. Is it still on? I don't know. We'll check that in a minute.
If it's done now. Mason jar, well in there.
Looks pretty brown to me.
Yeah, that's pretty brown.
It's whole though.
Yeah. That one on the bank.
Yeah, we'll throw that on the bank.
That's why I know there's going to be old coins. If there's old bottles and everything like these, there's got to be old coins.
Okay, is this thing still on and working here? Hey, it's still working. Wouldn't expect any less. All right, back in the water you go while I take care of this jar. Gotta love that. Equipment you can just leave behind when you go put bottles on shore. So there I found the problem with putting it underwater. It loses connection with Bluetooth when it goes underwater. Okay, Stan says he's got a 1920s bottle here. Just a wine bottle or a whiskey bottle?
I'd say wine, maybe. I'm old, but I wasn't born in 1920.
Cool. Good find. Well, this will be the test. I haven't put the pinpointer in the water since it died last year, and I got a new case for it. Right here I'm getting a 22, 25 signal somewhere. Right here. Well, good signal, but it turned out just to be a big old spike. Well, the Nox is working on beach mode 1. It's very quiet coming up the creek here, and I'm just getting real signals. Stan, on the other hand, has got beep, 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 all the way up the river.
Yeah, not a river machine.
Yeah, so I'm going to convince him to get a Nox yet, but so it's gold, but it's not gold. I'll just bounce it off every rock here until I find what I'm looking for.
But actually, any coins, I think, from the upstream bridge would have settled in the cracks in the big rocks.
Okay, just got this one on the shore here. Definitely something old man-made. Got a couple hooky ends on it. I don't know what that is. Can ask the old resident expert down here, maybe he knows. Any idea what that is? Iron junk. I mean, it looks fairly old.
It's got a hole in it. It's a utensil. Has to be, or something, right? There's the hole in it, clean round hole. Iron blade, maybe?
Well, that's what I was thinking, a blade of some kind.
I'd say it was a blade at one time. Of some sort. But totally pooched.
Golf ball. That's about the 5th one I've seen coming up here. So Stan tells me he's pretty sure that him and John pulled all the bottles from here up.
Yeah, unless Gary wants to go in real serious toxic slime
Yeah, no,
to get some bottles, I think we'd be better off going to,
I don't think I'd want
a silver coin spot.
So we actually, John left town yesterday. He's going to be gone for a while, and he found a new spot. So I think I'll avoid the slime for today. The bottle hunt will end here, but we're going to go take an hour's drive up to the spot that John found. He got 6 old silvers in 1 hour. He says an hour. I can't see John leaving after an hour, but if he did, there might still be something there. It might be worth a drive. So Stan and I will go check that out this afternoon. Okay, just walking out, and Stan says there may be an old bottle here. He can't see it at the moment, but there was something there.
Shit.
And nobody's got a hand left to grab anything. Where was it?
Straight down, right there.
Wait, I can drop my stuff right in the water.
Right straight down from there, right there. You only get it by feel now, I think.
I'm just trying to see if I can see anything.
Lengthwise away from to your right. Yeah.
There's a big rock there.
Oh, it's a broken piece of old bottle.
No, we
I
tried.
just saw that part of it.
Okay, so I'm heading up to the park. It's going to be an hour drive to get there. I'm not sure if Stan's coming. He may have had a little incident in the creek, so I don't know if I'm going to see him this afternoon or not. I told him, come see me. I'll be there. 83.7 kilometers, and I'm here. It's a rest stop. That's all you're going to see. And apparently it's full of silver, so let's check it out. First hole. I guess that's a good sign. Look at the size of that square nail. That seems older than what I thought this park would be. I don't know. Okay, there's 15 minutes worth. So far, one 1987 penny is the best I've come up with. So, was I lied to? Johnny, you liar! Johnny wouldn't lie to me. It's here. It's here somewhere. I just have to figure out where John wouldn't have detected and go there. Also, finding the Knox is great at IDing pull tabs. 13s, 14s, solid all day long. You know what it is before you dig it. I love that. Of course, in the off chance that it's actually an American nickel, an old one or something, you still got to dig it anyway, so. So I found where Johnny was working. I got the strip here. And somebody didn't double check their hole because there was a 74 penny, buddy, right inside your hole. Either that or you're leaving pennies to slow me down, huh? I'm catching on to this. That's kind of funny because I filled the hole in that he dug, which I just pulled a penny out of. And there's another one or another coin in there anyway. Let's see what it is. Okay, there it is. Another penny in the same hole. So I'm just going to assume John pulled the plug, found a penny, and moved on. But there was two more in there. I don't know. This doesn't seem like John's work because here's another hole right here. And there's another coin in here. Unless he just wasn't pulling pennies, but that's not Johnny, so I don't know. The Knox doesn't lie. There it is. Another penny left behind by John. I think he's trying to slow me down. Haha, look what I found. John, you tricky bugger. I thought he would throw these back on the lawn for me, but look it. He left his stash. You don't like old coppers, buddy? I'm gonna take them. Going right in the kitty jar. Thanks, John. At least now I know you're really not trying to slow me down, otherwise you would have threw them back out there. So I thought I would just check the dates on some of his pennies here, and we got 47, 51, 65, and I didn't even check these, so definitely this park is the right era for silver, which, I mean, he told me yesterday he got 6 silver in 1 hour, so I believe you, John. Thanks, John. That's a Knox payment right there, buddy. So right here at the gates, I just dug up the better part of an old lock. It says Papéis, Brazil. And you can see where they broke it right off. I don't know, that's about 15 pennies now, not even including the ones that John left me, so no signs of a silver yet. Pepsi rings up a solid 21, just so everybody knows. So I was just turning the plug on that Pepsi hole and I thought, oh man, something stinks. And then I realized which way the wind is blowing. I bet you John didn't detect over there. Let's go. I always wondered what the difference was. The fancy stuff rings up 22. Some guy just stopped to use the bathroom. He walked to the door, took one whiff, and said no, got in his truck and left. I'm not even joking, it smells so bad right here. I do a lot for this channel, but I don't think I'm going to detect over there because I'm 35 feet away and something is wrong with that place over there. Woo. Okay, 3 hours at the park here. Pennies, pennies, and more pennies. Not a single silver. Which leads me to more questions than answers. 12 hours on the machine now, or very close to it. Why have I not dug a single piece of Canadian clad? I read somewhere in the forums that this machine didn't pick up Canadian coins, and I thought, whatever. I haven't dug a nickel, a dime, or a quarter in 12 hours, so I'm beginning to wonder. I don't know. No silver either. I'm not done. I'm out of water. Didn't refill the water bottle from this morning. I'm going to give it one more hour here. I don't know. More questions than answers. Well, look at this. I just happened to look down and I see a Canadian nickel lying on the ground, a drop. So I decided to put the Knox over it and see what it rings up. Look at this garbage. Move the shovel out of the way. I know it's a nickel, but there's no way I would stop to dig that. 3 more in one hole here, and then there's still something down there. 4. Something else in there. 5 and 6, and I don't know if we're done. Seems like it. Why and how did some kid must have just buried these? Nope, I was wrong. There was one more over here in the side dirt, so that's 7 out of the same hole. Hey, look what I just found under this tree. A safe trip in live. And something I can't read. Share a photo at number prac on Facebook. Rehide or keep this rock. Well, we'll rehide it. So there you go, buddy. Good job. Somebody found it. It was right here. So we'll just put it right back there. Alright, that's another hour. I'm done. If I was a camel, I would have died 2 days ago. I'm so friggin' thirsty, but I'm a detectorist, so let's see the total haul. No silver. I don't know, there's probably 30 pennies in there. I know everybody's gonna ask me, so 37 pennies and 1 nickel, not including John's pennies. The question I'm gonna leave you with is, do we think John would leave here after finding 6 silver in 1 hour? I don't think so. Catch you in the next video.